What's going on, guys? Hold on. Somebody just knocked on my door right as I'm getting started, man. Jesus. Chris is back. No, Kitty, you stay out. Nuh-uh. Nope. You're not coming in. You chew on stuff. Bad kitty. All right. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Sorry about that. Had somebody knock on the door real quick, and I had to plug in my my battery charger slash servo tester type deal, so I could test this servo. So this little piece right here was bent, and when it started to circle, if it's bent, this will actually come apart from the gears. Not a good thing. So I got it straightened back out, like pretty damn perfect, man. It's pretty close to perfect. I mean, it can't really get too much better than that. Hopefully it still works. But yeah, guys, I really didn't want to have to buy a new retract for this plane. So that looks like it's going to work, you guys. That looks like it's going to work. Let's get this. Oh, shit. Shit. No, it was on this side. Why do I keep thinking it goes on the other side? It can't go that way. It can only go one way. Okay. All right, guys. Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat right now. I'm just trying to get this thing all figured out. I don't know. Cross your fingers, dudes. Cross your fingers, dudes. I'm just going to put a couple of screws in just in case. Come on. No, I think it goes in. It does go back in. It goes in this way. Because that lip's got a catch. That's right. Might be a little bit of a pain in the butt to put back together, guys. But we'll get it in there. All right, so we'll put, just going to put a couple in just to make sure it works, you guys. Hopefully it works. How's everybody doing, by the way? All right, there's that one. One in this corner. All right, that should be enough just to get some movement out of it. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it works. Cross your fingers, guys. Cross your fingers. Cross your fingers. No, that sounds stripped to me. It's still bent. Yeah, it's still bent a little bit. I'm going to have to, wow, really? Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. What's going on, guys? How is everyone doing tonight? I'm going to pay attention to the chat for a minute while I'm screwing this. I was going to go out and fly the L-39 today, and I was like, you know what? No, screw that. I want to fix this plane so that I can get it back. I want to fly this again. I want to fly this plane again. Where did everybody fly today, if anybody flew anything? I saw Victor chopping it up with a MiG-21, I believe it was. That was pretty sweet. Victor Shameless on the MiG-21 with the Korean scheme. That shit was nice, man. I don't know if he's in here. Oh, man. Did I start at 8:01? My bad, dudes. My bad. My bad. Be fortunate it was only a minute. Usually a little later than that. All right. So this is going to be awfully hard to see, man, because I cannot. This is going to be really hard to see. I'm going to have to actually put this on here. And then I'm going to have. So I actually have to put it in there. It's hard to tell where the bend is, man. It's so freaking hard. It's so hard to see, man. I got P-39. Brought my E-Flight 300 phone. MiG-15, $67. Oh, no shit. That's not bad. Which one? Which one is that, Ruffins? Is that the is that the Motion RC one, or is that the E-Flight one? Eric Quinn got shut down. Police officers came to the field and said he couldn't fly there anymore. What the fuck? That's messed up, man. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go give this a little bit of a hammer here. Oh no, bad kitty. Bad kitty. Get out of here. Oh, no. No. Bad kitty. Go on. Go see mama. Watch your tail. All right. Hopefully we got this now, man. I mean, this kind of a pain in the ass to get this thing back straight again. All right. Hopefully we got it now, guys. Oh my goodness. What a pain in the ass. What a literal pain in the ass. And the only thing it is, you guys, is that it's just this thing's bent. That's the only problem. That is all that's wrong with it. I'm in the middle of a stream. Fuck's sakes, man. Be right back. Hold on. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I have people stopping by like every 5 minutes. That should be fine. Okay. Excuse me, guys. Come on, get out of here. This is stupid. All right, there we go. That looks better. Come on, get over there. All right, so when I put that screw in, I didn't put the most important screw in. There's this one right here, right where the freaking thing is. That's the one that's the most important screw to put in because that's where you're going to get your tension on the. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to the chat again, you guys. I'm gonna get with you guys in a minute. I just want to get this damn thing fixed, bro. As soon as I get this fixed, we'll be chilling, bro. We'll be chilling. We'll be chilling. Check out what everybody's doing here. 18 Boozer, Mary Boozer, what's up, man? How you doing? Did you get that stork fixed, bro? I hope you did, man. That I was listening to what James said, man. That was some good. You know, if you guys haven't watched Mary Boozer's stork flight yet, the maiden, I don't know if he's put it up yet, but if you guys haven't seen that, go watch it, dude. This guy had the mind to do everything that he possibly could to keep that plane from going nose down. Right at the last second, like a true professional, bro, he pops the flaps, which causes the nose of the plane to lift up a little bit. That was such a veteran move to do that. That was a good job, Mary Boozer. I was actually legit proud of you for that one, dude. I was like, homeboy pulled the flaps like a madman and saved his freaking model, man, because I know that's not a cheap model, bro. I know. All right, come on. I don't know, guys. It's looking like it's going to be a new retract. That sucks. Looking like it's going to be a new retract. That sucks bad, man. That's. All right. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I'm trying to think if I have a retract that I might be able to just mount in there. I'm not sure. I might actually have a brand new retract here somewhere. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. Well, all you can do is try, right? It was a hard landing. I was landing downwind, so. What up?
Howdy, everybody's saying to try the Skysword main landing here off the nose.
Oh, really? Here, hold on. Stay there.
Yeah, that's what they're saying in the comments.
That's a good idea, Eric. I think I'm going to have to do some soldering if I do that.
But it was actually Lee's idea, so I've been cooking and just listening to you. So.
I'm going to have to solder a new end on this because when that crash happened, dude, it literally broke the fucking cables bad. Oh, shit, I forgot I'm on stream. Eric, I'm talking to you on the phone and I'm swearing and shit. It looks about the same size. I mean, we'll see.
And I could start looking. I was able to find the gear for my Corsair were going to be $100, and then I found them on Ally for $49. So.
Hey, do me a favor real quick while I'm on the phone. Do you have your, like, can you look on your phone? Can you look on Ally right now?
Not while I'm on a call.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's the same way with me too. Yeah, when you get off the phone, yeah, check it out. See, just curiosity, or if anybody else in the chat wants to check it out, see how much a front retract for this thing costs. If this freaking Skysword retract works, bro, I'll stick with it, bro. I don't care, man. I just want it to fit.
It shouldn't be too hard to get that one to work, especially if they're similar in size.
They are similar in size. They're pretty much the same size, dude. It's ridiculous, actually.
And if the tire size is different, you can always just pull tires off of the flex set one and put it on that one.
Yep. Scrap pots, baby. Scrap pots. Oh, shit, dude. This one's not going to strip on me, is it? There we go.
So I'll let you get to the broadcast. I just wanted to make sure you were able to see Lee's suggestion. So.
Oh, it was Lee's suggestion?
Yep.
Oh, really? Mr. Lee, huh?
Yep.
Well, Lee's been giving me shit lately. He's like, just go fly your planes. Just go fly it. Just go fly your plane. I was like, all right, man. So I started giving him a little bit of shit back. I was like, do it. Do it. It's pretty funny.
Right.
I'll
start looking on the gear for you, and I'll be back in the chat here in a second once I'm off the phone with you. So.
All right, buddy. I'll talk to you in a little bit, man.
Okay.
All right, buddy. See you in a minute. Bro, oh my God, how ridiculous is how similar it is. That's so freaking crazy, you guys. Wow. Unbelievable, man. That is so crazy. I'm just for shits and giggles right here, real quick. I know I'm gonna have to solder this, you guys, because these wires busted. They broke right off in that crash, dude. I told you it was a violent crash, so I'll have to solder those a little bit, but that's not a big deal. I'll have to solder a tip on there. Let's check out the fit real quick. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Yeah, it'll fit, but I'm gonna have to put. I think I'm gonna have to put their arm on. Yeah, guys, that might work. Okay, so yeah, we'll put it in like this, like that. I'm gonna have to just carve a little bit out with the Dremel, and it'll still be okay, and it won't be dremeling enough out to where it'll hurt it, dude. Bro, Lee Davison's hanger is a goddamn genius. He's a goddamn genius, I tell you. Get that boy a hero cookie. Lee, you're the man. Lee Davison is the man. That I can't believe how close that is. Now, let me see about taking that wheel off.
It's just a cotter pin.
Look at that. Look at that. Now, hopefully that one will fit on this one. How does that one come off? Oh, it's a cotter pin too.
Cotter pin. It's a cotter pin.
Actually, you know what, guys? Instead of taking that wheel off, I want to see something. I might be able to just take it off from there. Take that off and that off. What size is the Sky Sword? That'll be interesting. I might even be able to just put this gear back on. I might be able to put the gear on that retract. Yeah, that's gonna work, you guys. I just need I need my Allen wrenches. Where the freak are my Allen wrenches? Little red bag. Little red bag. No, those are the screws for the 262. What do we got going on here? Recommend see my new vid. Boom, 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 boom. Guys, I'll be right back. I need to go find this. Yeah, if you see a little bit red bag, you pull up like Allen wrenches. Where are my Allen wrenches? Damn it! Sorry, guys. I don't know where my freaking Allen wrenches are. This is so nuts. The Allen wrench fairy came and got them again. Goddamn Allen wrench fairies. Goddamn Allen wrench fairies. Well, I see my Velcro still here. I guess the Velcro fairy hasn't come yet. I don't know, man. This is killing me. This is killing me. Oh my goodness, you guys, my Allen wrenches are MIA, bro. Bros. No, oh, I found a Allen wrench, but it is definitely not the right size. That's my fuel tank, guys, right there. My Valley View fuel tank for my my big P51 up there. No way. Did I really just find one miscellaneous? No freaking way. I found one miscellaneous freaking Allen wrench, guys. It was the right size. That's just stupid. That is just stupid. Stupid like Cupid. Well, all right. We might be working with something here, guys. We might be working with something here, as long as these are the right size, too. Oh, look at that, son. Uh-oh. 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 What do we got? What do we got? Nah. Nope. Nope. It's not going to fit, guys. That's all right, though. That's okay. That's all right. It was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. I appreciate you guys chilling in here with me. 22 people in here. Holy smokes, you guys. One of these days, it's going to be thousands, bros. Just think of that. One of these days, we're going to have thousands of people in here at a time. Ryan's going to have thousands of people on his show. Boozer's going to have thousands of people watching his show. All right, guys. That's sick. That is so cool that that's going to fit in there. Now, what do I need? What do I need? What do I need? What do I need? Oh, I need a soldering iron, you guys. Fudge. Where is my soldering iron? I think that's in my truck. Yeah, I think it is, you guys. I think the soldering iron is in the truck. Just in case I need to solder something at the field, I usually take it with me just in case. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Let me go grab my soldering iron. Huh. Oh, I'm going to need this too. Might as well keep this out. This is my Dremel. Now I need the soldering iron. All right, Dave, let's go get the soldering iron. I think it's in my truck, guys. It's just like 10 feet away. I'll be right back. And if it's not in my truck, then I don't know where it is. Oh my goodness. All right, I got my soldering iron. Now I need my solder. Bing. Bada boom. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Let me plug this in. La da da da. Oh. All right, guys, here we go. Helping hands. I see you. Iron's plugged in. Helping hands are here. Let's get these wires stripped. Oh, excuse me, guys. Jesus. Yeah, this was a pretty bad crash, you guys. This pretty bad crash. All right, let's get that put in there. Like that. And then we need to find, oh, where'd that tip go? Nope, neither one of these are them. Like that. Oh, shit. Where are those at? Oh, there we go. All right. Old dead servo. There we go. Snip. Just like that. Sorry if I'm not paying attention, you guys. My bad. Suckers! Check the length. Oh, yeah, dude, already with what I have here on the retrack is already way longer than what I need. Look here, I'll show you how short the wire is on the original retrack. Look, that's it. That's how, it's the front retrack, so it just literally goes right up and then right there and plugs in. This wire's like way longer than it needs to be. But thank you for telling me that, because sometimes that would be something that got overlooked and we wouldn't have enough wire to get to the receiver. That's appreciate that. Appreciate that, bro. right, so we'll pull that apart, pull that apart, pull that apart like that. Set that there. Let me have that real quick. All right, let's keep it over the box. There we go. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. All right. What a pain in the ass, mate. I didn't want to have to do that, but oh well. Wanted nice straight. That's the way it's going to be. That's the way it's going to be. All right, guys, that's that. Let me unplug this iron now. I don't need the iron anymore. All right, guys, let me plug in my Dremel. All right, and then we also got to check this thing. Yeah. Almost done, guys. Almost got this shit done. 15 people still in here. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me till the end, guys. We're almost done. We almost got it. Almost got it. That was a bad idea. Stupid. So dumb. No way, guys. No freaking way. guys, and what I'm doing here is not affecting in any way the old retract. If I ever want to put the old retract back in it or order a new one and put the original one back in, I'm actually only cutting away some balsa wood. I'm not actually touching the actual mount that goes in the plane. It's just the balsa, which can easily be pulled out and put a new piece of balsa in there. It's no big deal. So it's actually not, it's not that much of a fabrication. It's not bad at all. Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is absolutely ridiculous. That's crazy. Huh, no kidding. Now we'll put a few pilot holes. Oh, come on. Get out of there. Nice, you guys. This is so sick. Nice. Look at that. Rat-a-tat-tat. Rat-a-tat-tat. That's cool, guys. That is so cool, man. Very, 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 very cool. All right, so let's put this wheel back on. Let's put this wheel back on and plug up the servo tester because we got to test this servo after I put some tape on it. Oh, let's see here. Tape these wires up real quick. All right, let's plug up this thing and see if this retract's still going to work. It should. I mean, the retracts were up when I crashed the plane, so it should still work. Cross your fingers, guys. Cross your fingers, guys. Get out of there. Get up here. All right, hopefully it works. Or this was all for nothing. Yeah! You guys! Sorry. Success! Success! Oh my goodness, you guys, that is so sick. We're going to pull this out, put it in after, because that'll be a pain in the ass to try to put in there as we're doing this. All right, so that works. Now we got to wrap this, we got to tape this up tight. All right, that should be good. Let me see. All right, so that's, well, actually, we'll probably end up using that one, even though it's a little bent. Actually, we'll go through that one. All right, let's put this wheel back on first. I'm just going to keep the wheel from the keep the wheel from the Sky Sword on it, just because. Oh, what? I thought it was on. All right, cool. Well, that other one went back on a lot easier. You know what? That other one went on easier. Hold on. Let me see something. No! Come on off of there. This is a pain. What a pain in the ass. What a pain in the arse. I just had this one off and it came off nicely. Oh, what a pain in the butt. Damn it. Is there an easier way to get these guys off of here, guys? I don't want to use a knife. That's for damn sure. Every time I use a knife, I always end up stabbing myself. You know what? I have a freaking idea. Let me go grab my pliers. Oh, motherfucker. What a pain in the ass. This one comes out kind of tough, guys. No, not gonna work, guys. Not that wheel's not gonna go on. All right. How many people are still in here? Still got 15 bros in here, bros. All right. Well, here we go, guys. Let's put it in. It's ready to go. Got the wheel on. Time to go in. All right, now let's put some screws in. This episode is brought to you by Lee Davidson's Hangar. That's right. For all your aircraft flying needs, go visit Lee Davidson's Hangar. This one's also brought to you by the number 2, which is how many planes that I've crashed this summer. And the letter S for Sky Sword. Craft King. I don't know if he's in here. I don't know if he's in here. We was going back and forth with that earlier. So Mary Boozer, I have good news, man. I don't know if you saw it, but I was messing around with. I was just checking it out, just seeing if it was gonna work or not. I was checking it out, and I tried live streaming from my phone, just for shits and giggles, to see if it would go through. And bro, no BS, dude. I can live stream from my phone now. I don't know why they gave it to me. Maybe it's because I was grandfathered in already. Maybe they decided, yeah, well, you know. I did also bug them about it too. Was like, you know, I was doing live streaming when I was at, 200 subs. I was live streaming from, my RC field that I fly from the and I was live streaming from that field many times. The first successful flight on the Dynam 262 was live streamed from that field. So I don't know if they're just like, let them do it, or if they're actually letting people do live stream from their phone. When you get, I don't know, maybe they changed the number or something. I don't know. Oh no. Shit. I knew I was going to do something. I knew it. I just had this feeling. Damn it. It is freaking hot in this room tonight. There we go. That's all I needed to do. Damn, damn, damn. Almost done, guys. Almost done. All right. Let's check it out, guys. Let's check it out. That's good because I wanted to go fly this tomorrow. I was really upset about that landing. I actually kind of saved it, you guys. That thing was about ready to do something awful crazy, and then right as soon as it started to roll that way, I just hit opposite rudder and it leveled it out. Thank God. Thank God. That's what happens when you land and your nose gear isn't straight, you guys. When you land and your nose gear isn't perfectly straight with a jet, the first thing it's going to do is turn that way. So it's very, 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 very important with these EDFs like this, with the retracts, super important that you get that nose wheel straight as an arrow, because when you land, your landing is dependent on that nose gear being straight. If it's off to one side, it's going to cause the plane to do that. I've done that so many times with the F-86 Sabre. It's that, I mean, unbelievable. All right, here we go, guys. Would you look at that? Oh my goodness. What a lovely, lovely peach. Look at that, you guys. Lee Davison, are you still in here, bro? Is Lee still in here? Bro, shitloads of emojis for Lee Davison's hangar right now, guys. Whoever's left in here, hit him up. Boom, boom, boom. Thanks, Roy. I appreciate that. I couldn't have done it. Lee Davison. There he is. There's my man. Why does it do this? I don't care. We don't have a PG rating on this show. Yeah, anybody can say whatever the hell they want to say. Dave, check out my MiG-17 video. It's 95% ready. Okay, Farmer Man Rose. Did you change out your servos in that? Please tell me that you changed out your servos in that plane. Do not fly that plane with the stock servos in it, please. Please don't do it. Please. That's why I haven't flown mine again, guys. That is exactly why I have not flown mine again. I am not going to fly that beautiful plane again until I have all Metal Gear servos in that. Because, dude, those servos that are in that plane are absolute garbage, man. I've already had to change one out of my aileron. I was just about ready to go fly that thing the other day. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to fire it up here before I get to the field and find something wrong with it. The right side aileron was stripped. It was stripped. Why? I don't know. I have no idea. But the fact of the matter is that's a really expensive plane that you're going to be flying through the air, and you don't want cheap plastic nylon hinge servos, guaranteed. You don't want that, man. I mean, I'm just telling you, I'm just putting it out there that I wouldn't trust. I'm not going to trust those servos. No way, man. No way. No way in hell. I love that model way too much to sacrifice putting it up there with some cheap ass plastic gear servos in it, man. So I ordered, what about the air brake change them to landing gear? What about the air brakes? Change them to and landing gear. No, don't worry. No, the landing gear are great. Dude, the landing gear in that plane are absolutely, I mean, they're the best retracts I've ever seen in a foam model aircraft in my entire life. No, don't change out the ones inside there. Just change out your elevator, 2 servos in the elevator. You're going to need a regular and a reverse. Change out your ailerons, regular and reverse. You could keep the ones in the flaps. I don't think that the flap, you can keep those ones where they're at. But all your control surfaces that manage the aircraft, rudder, elevator, ailerons, change them. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 servos. Only 5 servos that you have to change. You need a left and a right for the rear. So you need a regular and a reverse for the rear, or you have to use servo reversers, which I would just buy the reverse servo. You can tell the difference between a regular servo and a reverse servo. A regular servo will have this red or this orange, red, and brown wire, and the reverse servos will have red, black, and white. That's how you can tell the difference between a left and a right hand servo, a reverse servo. And then get your wing servos, buy a left and a right. There is a difference. There is a left and a right servo. Leave the flap ones there. The flap ones are fine. I mean, I don't see that you're going to be putting so much pressure on them that it's going to matter. And if a flap servo goes bad, the plane's going to tilt out of control for a minute until you figure out it's your flap servo that's gone. Just put them up and land the plane and then change it then. That's not going to cause you to crash. The flap servo is not going to cause you to crash. What's going to cause you to crash is what happened to mine. I went to fire it up and just, I don't know why. It just started clicking real bad and it started shaking and you could hear that it was stripped. I could hear it going click, 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 click. So I changed it out to a free wing metal gear servo and the damn thing works perfect. And it actually sounds better than the servos they have in it. But as far as the retracts go, fuck no, man. Those retracts are absolutely beautiful. You don't have to change a damn thing with those retracts. One modification that I am going to make to mine is I'm going to go inside of mine and I'm going to pull the spring out and I'm going to cut the spring. I'm going to cut the spring back a little bit in the nose gear because it's really, really, really stiff. So you can do the same mod on like the F-22 Raptor too. I already did the mod on the Raptor where you actually pull the spring out of the front retract. You snip it down about 3 coils and then put it back in. Not going to help, Dave. What's not going to help? Why wouldn't it help? Did you already try it, Jeff? If you already tried it, then that's that. You know what I mean? I know it worked on the F-22. It worked on the Raptor. You did. Okay. All right. Jeff. So Jeff's like, don't do that mod on the MiG-17. It didn't work. It does work on the F-22 Raptor, the big free wing Raptor. It does work on that. But apparently Jeff said he tried it on the MiG-17. You just got to go with the softer spring, apparently, because cutting it back didn't help him at all. So get a softer spring, he says. Yeah, so just get a softer spring. You guys, I can't believe this fits in here. Now, here's the only issue with this SkySword front wheel, guys. It's not a trailing link. So I imagine I'm going to have to be even easier on the landings. I can't come in nearly as hot as I did with that first retract setup I had on this. But this is just temporary, guys, until I'm just going to buy the whole new front nose because I noticed that where is it? I noticed that I bent this up a bit. I mean, I could bend it back into place, but I'm just going to keep this as a spare. I'm going to buy a whole brand new unit to put in here. And like I said, I didn't damage any of the mounts when I dremeled there. I didn't damage any of the mounts. So I actually just took a little bit of balsa off of the left side there and it fit in perfect. It was just so that this part right here could clear the wood. You know how you have to get that to sink in there? Well, that's the only reason. That's the reason why. Because when this gear goes down like this, when it goes down, it was hitting the wood. This part was hitting the wood. So I trimmed it back a little bit, and now it goes right up and down really nicely. Look at that. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's nice, guys. That's cool. That is so cool. Dude, Lee Davison's hanger, this episode is yours, bro. This is you, man. This is all you, man. This is all you, bro. I appreciate the idea. As a matter of fact, once I realized that retract wasn't going to work, I was just going to sit here on my phone with you guys and order up a new retract. But that buys me some time. I can fly it on this. It'll be perfectly fine. I mean, what harm is it going to do? I just have to come in a little lighter than I normally would. I have to come in slow. This thing, okay, so here's another thing, guys. This plane is actually kind of, yeah, also going to move the battery back, Jeff. Thank you for reminding me. I had already thought that the battery could go back just a hair from where it was. But I'll tell you what's cool, man. I think what's cool is the fact that I get to use the switch for the gear doors. That is so freaking cool, man. I thought it was going to be kind of a hassle doing it while I was flying, but it's actually fun, you guys. You flip the gear doors, or you take off, you put the gear up, then you come down, and you hit the switch for the gear door, and they come up. It's sick. And then when you land, you just hit the gear doors, open them up, and then hit the switch for the gear. Seems how there's no flaps on this plane, and you're not messing around with a flap switch. It makes it kind of cool. But let me explain something, guys. This plane comes in fast. If you watch the video when I made in this plane, I cut the throttle halfway through my turn. I cut the throttle down to nothing halfway through that turn on my last approach when I landed. That's how well the energy was kept up in this plane. That's how well this plane kept its energy. Just ridiculous. It wouldn't slow down for nothing, you guys. I almost went around again, but I was like, you know what? I'm just going to stick it. Just so happened that my front gear was off a little bit. It wasn't nice and straight on the radio. The trim wasn't straight, and it caused the plane to land and turn real quick instead of landing and going straight, because it would have actually landed and gone straight. I've done it a million times with the Avani and with the L39. But you guys, ridiculous, huh? All right, so let me go grab a battery and the radio and get this shit off the table, and we'll get these gear down. And I'll show you the gear doors too, you guys, with the switch. It's actually pretty cool. It's one thing that you never get to do on any other plane because they have sequencers. And I think it's kind of cool to hit another switch. You hit a switch and let it go. But hold on, guys. Let me clean this off real quick. That goes in there. That goes in there. That goes there. Yeah, man, that's cool, man. That's cool. Lee, you're the man, dude. You're the man. I'm pretty sure that somebody would eventually ended up calling that, but that's mad quick thinking, bro. You remembered the Sky Sword. You remembered it was toast. It's actually kind of crazy, man, because it's like legit like the right length and everything. It's like the same length as the one that came off of it. Like I said, the only difference is it's not a trailing link. It's just a straight up and downer. So that I'll throw some glue around the edges here just to, hold it in there a little bit more firm. Not enough so that I can't get it out of there if I have to. All right. I'm going to pull that out of there because we don't even need this in there anymore. That's cool. I have an extra servo if I need one. Nice. That's actually the sequencer for the front door, but seeing how I have this cable here, it actually shuts it. It shuts on its own by pulling on that cable. And I'm cool with it, you guys. Look, man, I wanted to fly this thing so bad, and then I plug in the Aurora. The thing doesn't want to do its thing. It just doesn't want to do. It's a lemon. That's why it got brought back, you guys. When I went to the store, he's like, yeah, somebody brought that back. I'm thinking to myself, why would somebody bring back a brand new, jet? Well, it's because there's a lemon. This Aurora in here is not letting it. It's not binding. It's not binding properly. But I did keep all of the parts that I took out of this thing to mod it my way. I kept all the parts because I could buy an Aurora, a different, they had a version 1 that came out, right? They've already revamped the Aurora once already. So this was one of the first original ones that came out, like one of the first production models that came out. It sat on their shelves for a while, and then somebody went and got it, and it didn't bind right, so they brought it back. And I was like, well, let me take it. Let me see if I can get it to bind to a Tactic. Nope. I tried the Spectrum. Nope. Tried my Free Sky. Nope. So I said, you know what? I'll just use my Tactic. I'll unplug the Aurora. I'll wire everything up. I'll plug it into my gyro, and bam, it worked, you guys. It worked amazing. Somebody mentioned late. I think who was it? Who was it? Oh, you know who it was? It was what's his face? Weavin. You guys, Weavin was like, why didn't you just put a servo reverser in there? I looked all over this goddamn room, you guys. I looked everywhere. I know I have a couple of servo reversers in here. I sent one of them to Roy when I sent him the P47, when I sold him the P47, and I put them somewhere, and I looked everywhere. I just couldn't find where I put the reversers, or else that's what I would have done. But just taking a 9-gram free wing servo, putting it in there, and then adjusting the holes just right. You do have to play with it a little bit because the arm on this servo is not exactly the same lineup as the servo, the 9-gram free wing servo. However, there is one hole in this one and on the free wing one which make it line up perfectly even. And it gives it the right amount of throw. So they're both going up at the same time and both going down at the same time. But yeah, guys, awesome. I'm glad you guys stuck with me here. You guys were a huge help. Huge help. Let me go grab the radio. Still cleaning this shit up. Grab the radio and grab a battery real quick. And I'll show you guys this pretty little bitch in action. All right. All right, I'm going to keep that there. Take this, keep that there, that there, and keep that there. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Let me go grab the battery and the radio. Nice, dude. That's awesome. That was a productive show. Flex jet. All right. Now I gotta find. Oh, look at that. There it is right there. All ready to go. All right. Here we go, guys. Here we go, guys. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Now check this out. Now the gear door's got, oh, hold on. Let me get it back here so you guys can check this out. This is what I like about it, you guys. It's pretty cool. All right, so we'll just go gear up first. So you got your gear up, right? You put your gear down. Now check this out, dude. This is so sick. Shoom. Oh, that's so sick.
Steve's got switches on his shit on.
Look at that shit, you guys. This episode brought to you in part by Lee Davidson's Hangar, where you can find all of your wing cam videos. Nice! Lee, you are the freaking man, bro. The freaking man, dude. That's sick, dude. That is so nice. You guys, I love this plane. I was like, you know what? I want to go back out and fly that plane again. I want to go get some more flights on it. And I freaking break the front gear. Now I'm thinking I'm gonna have to wait for at least 5 or 6 days to get a part in so that I can fly it. And then this like redneck from like wherever he's from, Lee Davison, comes out of nowhere with the, hey bro, just pull that Hemi out of there and put it in that Nova. Yeah, son. That's sick, you guys. Awesome. Let me flip this bitch over. Let me get the gear out and flip this thing over. And it's all good. It's all good, Lee. I'm a redneck too, bro. I was born in Tennessee, so don't be upset. It's okay to be a redneck. You might be a redneck if you tell Dave's RC to put a Sky Sword retract in the front of his Flex Jet. Yeah. Get the fuck out of here, Lee. You are an absolute boss, Lee. You are absolute boss. Oh my goodness, here. Oh my god, dude. This is craziness. Absolutely crazy. Let me put that there. Let me put that there. Yep, that's cool. Yep. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Bro, you guys, this thing was so fast. That was like one of the big things that surprised me about this thing. First off, that was one of the first things that surprised me about this plane. When it took off, it was like, it's kind of slow, kind of taking off like the MiG. But bro, as soon as it made that first turn, I cut back to half throttle, and then I actually cut it back a little bit. Then you heard me move the throttle up just a hair, and that whole flight was at half throttle. There was no need to go any faster, you guys. There was absolutely no need to go any faster. This plane did not need to go any faster, period. Let's see, what do we got? 2 National Guard here. Ruffins. Hell yeah, Ruffins! Tennessee in the house, baby. You know what's messed up? I was born on a naval base in Millington, Tennessee. I don't think it's around anymore. My dad was in the Navy. He was a lifer in the Navy. And Dude Bags! What's up, Ryan? Dude Bag SquarePants. So yeah, I busted the retract in this Flex Jet on the first flight, and I tried fixing it. No can do. The pin, the screw inside was bent. So I tried bending it back. No go. So Lee Davison was like, "Yo, bro, take the front retract out of the Sky Sword and put it inside of the Flex Jet." And I'll be goddamn if it didn't work. Check it out, Ryan. Look what that redneck's. Look what he did. Look at that. Check that shit out. Nice. I gotta shorten that a little bit. That's it. That's all I gotta do. Shorten that, and then up they go, and then up they go, down. Oh, that's so sick, you guys. That is sick. So, guys, we'll be flying the Sky Sword tomorrow. But anyways, back to my story. I was born in Millington, Tennessee, on a Navy base, and then so my dad, he was low rank at the time, and he was like, I don't want to spend a lot of money on housing, but he didn't want to live on base. So what he did was he moved us into a neighborhood which put us 3 white kids, me and my 2 brothers, my older brother, me, and my younger brother. So there's 3 of us. I'm the middle child, and he put us in an all black community, you guys, just to save some money on rent. He put us on the black side of the railroad tracks, which is that was an experience, you guys. That was an experience. For 3 years. We went to an all black school, and when you're the only white kids, there was 3 of us, and then there was this other girl named April. She was actually in my class. She was the only other white kid that went to the school. So there was 4 white kids that went to an all black school. Now back then, in the late 80s and early 90s, actually late 80s, sorry, that actually wasn't a bad thing. You throw a white guy into an all black community right now, he'll probably get jumped and get his ass kicked. But these guys back then actually respected it. They're like, damn, they're walking to school by themselves. They're not scared. If we fought, we fought. We would never back down from a fight. Never back down from a fight. But all black community, guys, 3 years in a row. That was the craziest time of my life. No bullshit. But I tell you what, man, we earned a lot of respect. We got a lot of respect, too. People would stick up for us. Like some of the older guys in the school, like some of the more popular black guys in the school, they actually stuck up for us. Hey, leave those white boys alone. Leave those white boys alone. So, yeah, that was an experience. So I was born in Tennessee, but I didn't live like the honky-tonk life. Donk. I actually lived in an all-black community. Played pee-wee football on an all-black team. That was traumatizing. When you play football in an all-white school and then you go play in an all-black community, you're the best player, one of the best players on your all-white team. But then, yeah, thug life. So you're like one of the best athletes on your baseball team and your football team, right? Yeah. Yes, I still have to plug up the steering, bro. Yes, Jeff, I still have to plug the steering up. Thank you. But you're the best. You're one of the best players on your all-white team. But then when you go to this all-black school, you're the worst player. That should tell you something. What am I sitting on? Jesus Christ. I was sitting on my helping hands, dude. My helping hands were trying to get a helping feel, trying to get a freebie. But oh yeah, here's the other thing, you guys. Here's the other thing. This is the sequencer for the gear and the landing gear and the gear doors in this thing. And this thing does not work. This thing does not work. It does not work at all. There's actually something wrong inside of it, and it makes it glitch out, and it makes the ailerons go like this for some reason. Like continuously going, like shaking back and forth like this. So this thing's no good. The Aurora was no good in this, and that's why I bypassed it all, you guys. It probably still flies just as good as it does on the Aurora system, if not better. Like I said, I've never found a gyro that works as good as this BS2X. That's high rate, no low rate. Oh yeah, that's how it's done, you guys. But yeah, Ryan will vouch for me. Ryan should vouch for me on this one. He's flown this plane before, you guys. This thing's stupid fast. It's just stupid fast. It does take a little bit of time. Like I said, you take off, go through your first turn, and she's already approaching top speed. But Deuce wants a blue wrench. Deuce, I thought you already had a blue wrench. Where are you at? Leave a comment, Deuce. Oh, there you are, right there. Okay. There you go, buddy. There you go, my man. So, okay. All right. So, Deuce, now you're a moderator. So that means I have to take one away. So I'm going to take away Lee Davison's hanger. I'm just kidding, Lee. Oh, you forgot to pay your rent on your wrench, mofo. You forgot to pay your rent on your wrench. What do we got? Farmer Man wants a wrench. Bro, then everybody's gonna be freaking wrenches, bro. You realize that like half my community is all blue wrenches. I tell you what, let me check something real quick, Farmer Man. Let me check something real quick. Because BLX Matt and Paul Hatcher, they stopped coming into these very often. Let me see something. Let me just look real quick. All right, I'm at 626 subscribers, Farmer Man. When I get to 640, when I get to 640 subs, I'll blue wrench you. Because I just added Raven Rock. I added Deuce just now. No, Weaven's always been one. But there was a couple more that I added. Eric Rogers, the school that I went to in Tennessee, look it up. It's called Brookmead Elementary. Check it out. Brookmead. Brookmead. Brookmead Elementary. And that was back in the day when they could whoop your ass with paddles, bro. If you got in trouble, they had Miss Jackson, who was the principal of the school. We used to call her Miss Booty because she had this big giant ass. And it just boom, 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 boom. And we'd call her Miss Booty. But don't ever let her hear you call her Miss Booty, because she takes your ass up in front of everybody in lunch. This is how they used to punish you if you got in trouble. They used to take your ass up during lunchtime, bring you on the stage in the cafeteria, and spank your ass in front of everyone, bro. That no bullshit, bro. And then you get your ass beat. Then you go home and they tell your parents, and then you got to get your ass beat by your dad. So. And trust me, man, I would have rather have taken 10 beatings from the school rather than take one from my dad. There's just something about when my dad used to spank us, man. You could definitely feel there was no love there. It almost felt like he wanted to do it, like he was enjoying it. It's kind of fucking sick, you guys, really, to be honest with you. That's why I really don't talk to my dad anymore. He's kind of a fucking kind of a dick. I know me and Ryan talked, and he's like, yo, man, you should definitely, check out your dad, talk to your dad and shit. Dude, my dad is a fucking douchebag, man. I'm sorry. He's a douchebag. He's a very successful person, very successful. And I mean that. I will never take that away from him. I will never take anything that man's accomplished in his life away from him. He's a college graduate. He graduated with honors, top of his class. He's a math major. Retired as a Master Chief in the Navy after 24 years. He actually almost re-enlisted and went warrant officer, but he decided that he didn't want to because they were going to make him do a duty station change, and he didn't want to do that. He wanted shore duty, and they were going to make him go. So, I mean, that's that, man. My dad's kind of a prick, and I would much rather have gotten beaten by the school all day long than to have gotten my ass beat by my dad. I didn't want him to have the satisfaction. You know what he told me one time? He told me when I was talking to him one time, this guy down the street, I crossed the street without looking, and he went to my dad and ratted me out like a bitch. This grown-ass man goes to my dad, and like while I'm standing there, straight up rats me out. He's like, hey, man, I saw you cross the road without looking. And I'm like, bro, do you even know what you're starting right now? Do you even know what you're saying and who you're saying it in front of? This is going to be the littlest thing. Like to most parents would be like, don't ever do that again. And I looked at my dad, he looked at me, and he's like, go to your room. Wait for me in your room. Like, dude, you have no idea what you just did. So anyways, to get him back, that punk ass, he looked at me that day and he goes, you look like your mother. And it drives me nuts. It pisses me off that you look like your mom so much. I was like, so you beat on me because you enjoy beating on me because I look like my mother. I was like, well, okay. Well, at least now I know. At least now I know that what the reason is, But anyway, so there's this kid, right? He just bought his son a brand new bike. The guy that ratted me out bought his son a brand new like $500 bike. He actually went out and bought his son the same bike that my dad bought me. And this shitty asshole kid that always used to come around the neighborhood looking to steal stuff. I was like, yo, bro. See my bike? He's like, yeah. I was like, dude, that kid right there has a brand new one, Sure enough, that night, dude, that kid stole that kid's bike. It felt so good. That was like instant payback, dude. It was instant payback. Instant karma. Like, how do you like that, motherfucker? You're going to come over here and rat me out to my dad. You know he's going to beat us. You know he's going to beat on me. He knew that, too. He, like, legit knew that my dad was going to beat me. So I don't know what his motive was, but I got my ass beat, and his son got his bike stolen. So mess with me, will ya? Mess with me, will ya? All right, guys. So that's it, man. I got this thing's ready to go, man. While I got it here, Jeff made a good point. Jeff's Custom RC made a good point. Oh, damn, man! I pulled a chunk of foam came out of there when I on that landing. Shit. How am I gonna get that in there? I'm gonna have to use these. Oh, come on. Oh, look at that. Look at that, sucker. Look at that, sucker. Oh, shit. Oh, I need the other screwdriver. All right, look at that, boys. Look at that, boys. Steering is hooked up. Like I said, I'll throw a little bit of epoxy around there, just a little strip here and a little strip there, just to give it some extra strength. Lee Davison's hanger, bro. Lee Davison's mother friggin' hanger. You are the freaking man, bro. Guess what we're going to be flying tomorrow instead of the L39? Because that's what I was going to do, dude. I already had the batteries charged up for the L39. I was going to do a flight comparison between the L39 and the Abani. I had them both. I was going to do a comparison. Now I can still do that, actually. But now I can throw the FlexJet into the mix. So we'll do the Abani, the FlexJet, and then we'll do the L39. But yeah, guys, the L39, not just because I have a badass paint job on it, dude. The L39, dude, is it's my fave, dude. I like it. It's my favorite. I'm not gonna lie. I do like this plane. I like the Abani, but there's just something about a straight wing, like a straight wing jet. I like a straight wing jet, like the F-84. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of an F-84, what an F-84 is, like an F-84J or an F-84F. You know what I mean? It looks kind of like it has a MiG body, or like a Sabre body almost, with straight out wings, and it's got fuel tanks on the end. Look it up. You guys will know what I'm talking about. But there's just something about a straight wing jet to me. What is it? Yeah, the Thunderjet, bro. Eric, yes, absolutely. That's exactly what it is. It's the Thunderjet. And they made a couple of different variants of that. Am I unplugged? Yes. I don't want the FlexJet to go flying across the table. Oh, and here, yes. Shit. Well, I was gonna put a throttle cut on it, but I had the switch that I have on my gear doors is the one that I use for my throttle cut. So I just, whatever. I'll just remember there's no throttle cut on this plane. But yeah, guys, super excited. I'm glad you guys sat here and chilled. Dude, 2 hours and 12 minutes. That's the longest I've ever gone. You guys are crazy for letting me go that long. Right here, guys. This is the brand new Valley View fuel tank system that they have. It's an absolutely beautiful fuel tank system. And this is what's going in that giant scale P51. Those of you guys that have never seen my big giant scale P51, there it is. That is a giant scale Hangar 9 P51 Mustang. It's got a big, I don't know if you can see it down there. It's got a big twin engine on it. Hold on. You can see it, the big twin right there. It's got a twin engine. It's got a what's the name of those props again? Oh, I can't think of it now. It begins with a V, has an X in it. What's the name of those props that have like the V? They begin with like, does it begin with a V? Oh no, it begins with an X. It's called a Zor prop. It's a brand new wooden Zor prop. All your room door hinges sound bad as you walk in and out. Ruffins, don't worry about my door hinges. Don't worry about my door hinges. I like my door hinges squeaky so that I know if somebody's going in and out of my room. So if I'm standing in the kitchen or if I'm standing out in the back hallway and I hear those hinges, hey, who's going in my room? You see what I'm saying? If I'm sleeping at night, some robber comes in here and he's like, oh, I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna go steal Dave's Dynam Focke-Wulf. I don't know why he chose the Dynam Focke-Wulf, but he chose the Focke-Wulf. He's like, oh, I'm gonna go in there and steal that shit. And then all of a sudden, Dave grabs his 9mm or his 45 or his AR-15. Somebody's in my room. No, I'm just kidding, dude. No, what happened was we actually had to change that door out. It doesn't fit the frame like the original door does. So I kind of had to tweak it and shim it, and it just squeaks, bro. It just squeaks. And I just painted these walls, and I'm not about to go squirting grease all over the place. So, Dennis, well, you can't have my Focke-Wulf 190. You know what my grandmother used to tell me? I was like, Grandma, I want that. I want that. And she'd be like, you know what, Sweet Pea? She said, people in hell want ice water too, but they can't have none. You know what, Dennis, bro, I like you so much, bro. I respect you so much for what you do. And what, you know, if I ever decide to get rid of that Focke-Wulf, I won't even charge you for it, bro. If I decide to get rid of that, like for some reason, like I get a bigger, more, you know, scale Focke-Wulf, because that's what it's going to take before I'll get rid of that one, is like buying the Flightline Focke-Wulf, something like that. It'll have to be replacing the Focke-Wulf with a Focke-Wulf. But I tell you what, if I ever get a new Focke-Wulf and I part with that one, I'll send it to you, man, and I won't even charge you for it. How's that sound? How's that sound? All right, guys. You guys, no bullshit, guys. I'm out of here, man. I got this plane done. I wasn't even planning on staying in here and doing this for this long. Where the hell you been, Weaving? Huh? Where you been? You think you could just leave the stream and then come back in? Like, yeah. Thanks, Eric. Appreciate it, man. You think you can just do that, Weaving? You think you can just do that to a homeboy? Huh? I know you were gone for a while because you weren't in the chat. You lie. You so lie, dude. You so lie. I wish there was a way I could check, dude. You told. What did he say? Actually mentioned my name. You watched the replay. That's why. He watched the replay, guys, didn't he? He watched the replay. He's like, what did I miss? I gotta go in here. Gotta make sure he didn't. That's funny, dude. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Eric, thanks for calling me when Lee Davison mentioned putting that in there. Oh yeah, Pilot Ryan. while he's in here, he's like, did you guys check out his video on the big, what was it? Oh, the EC 1500. So that's like that big, like cargo plane from E-Flight. Peace out, Ruffins. I did. I saw it. I thought it was awesome. I thought that thing was super quiet for a big old fatty twin engine prop plane. That thing was quiet as hell, man. I know you have. So Ryan, I know you have to sound excited for the videos, but have you ever flown a plane where you're like, oh man, this plane's absolute dog shit, but you have to play it off like you like the plane? Has there ever been a time like that where you're flying a plane and you're like, damn, this plane really, really sucks. It's really not a good flyer, but you actually have to sit there and like be like, yeah, man, it's so nice. It's so good. And you know you're bullshitting your ass off, but you can't say anything. You have to play it, dude. What's that? High alpha, too slow the plane, Dave. All right, so if I knew how to high alpha, I mean, I guess I know how to high alpha. I know the concept behind it. I don't know, man. I don't know. This thing comes in like fast, like really fast. Like there's no air brakes on this plane. There's no flaps. So there's no way really to slow it down except for just yawing back on the stick as you're coming down and kind of just, like you said, kind of alphaing it, doing a high alpha with it. Back in the old days, look at Weaven's comment. What did he say, Dave? Always have to listen carefully to Ryan. It is what he doesn't say that matters. Oh, ooh. Well, give me another hint. Give me another hint. Like, give me another hint. Like, give me the numbers of the plane. Like, if it's an F-86, say 86. If it's whatever. Give me some type of a hint. Between the lines. Read between the lines. Or yeah, between the lines. I just don't want to be searching all night. I want to see this shit. I want to see it. I might have even seen the video already. You know how many of your videos I've watched, Ryan? Probably freaking all of them. Especially the ones with Motion RC. And the ones that you've done since, you know, you've opened up your new channel. I've watched pretty much all of them. I know you were pissed off when you flew that like E-Flight. What was it? The F4 Phantom, the E-Flight F4 Phantom. I know something pissed you off in that video. I think you were taxiing out and your front retract smashed into like, I want to say it was like a staple that holds the damn, the tarmac down. And I think you might have hit that, bro. And I could see it and hear it in your voice, how pissed off you were when you guys went to cut and then you came back and it was all fixed. But you can hear it in your voice how pissed off you were that you hit that damn thing and that it messed up that front retract. That's one thing that I remember. But yeah, guys, Ryan, appreciate you coming in, man. It's always fun having you in here, keeping these clowns in check. Eric Rogers, love you, bro. Reckham Royce, Lee Davison, once again, dude, thank you so much. This episode is definitely was definitely, you know, sponsored by you. Not being specific, just saying that when I say practice, you'll be rewarded with a good landing means that the plane is a bitch to land. Oh, like the Super Scorpion? Like the Super Scorpion, that bouncy ass fucking plane right there, man. That plane is so goddamn. That's probably one of the bounciest planes that I've ever flown in my life. That thing is ridiculous for on landings. That thing is ridiculous. I should have bought the FMS one. I don't know why I bought that one. I was just like, I want to get that one. No, I should have just put the extra money in and got the FMS one is what I should have done. But that's it, guys. 2 hours and 20 minutes fixing this damn Flex Jet so we can go back out and fly it again tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna, instead of flying it on a 5,000, I'm gonna fly it on that big 5,400 one that I have because it's got a higher discharge, and I want more weight in it. I honestly think having a little bit more weight might slow it down a little bit, or it might make it faster. Who the hell knows? We'll see. Yeah, I'm thinking a little heavier. I want it to be a little heavier. Favorite 64 millimeter EDF besides the F-15 and F-16? Go. The Panther is by far my favorite 64 millimeter plane that they sell. The Panther. It's my favorite. As long as you can learn how to hand launch it the right way. That thing's awesome. It's ridiculous. It's by far my favorite 64 millimeter plane. Is it the best flying one? No. That's why I like it so much, because it actually is a challenge. And if you can fly that Panther around, you can fly any of the 64 millimeter jets. And then behind that, it would have to be the MiG-15. So, yeah. So, Panther, just remember that you got to underhand toss that one when you toss it. If you try to toss it like this, like a football, and you don't have the nose weight just right, that bitch is going to go straight up in the air and then straight down and onto its nose. And then, like I said, the MiG-15 would probably be my second favorite. But that would be a close tie with the Sabre. The MiG and the Sabre are like this. I like the Sabre because I think that it has a better flight characteristic when it gets slow. You can actually slow the Sabre down, and it's kind of fun. You slow the MiG down, you're not. It's not good. You're not going to be liking life. But yeah, Panther's my favorite. MiG and the Sabre are neck and neck for second place. And then after that, I don't care. I've had the other ones. I've had the MiG-15, or I've had the F-15. I had the F-15, and I ended up giving that one away. And I had what was the other one that we had? No, we were gonna get a Thunder Chief, and we decided not to. We went and bought another Sabre. But that's it, guys. I'm out of here. Dave's RC. Ryan, thanks for coming. RC Weaving, what's up, dude? Ruffins, Deuces Wild. Love you guys. Good night, pilots. Chilling with Dave from the Hangar Rats. Don't forget to check me out this weekend, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, Total Line, episode 18. Then Saturday night, Pilots Lounge, Pilot Ryan, Captain Mike RC YouTube channel, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And then Sunday, Merry Boozers, usually start off around 8 o'clock Eastern Time, guys. There is a good chance that I will be going down to Null in the fall, you guys. So if I don't get there in time to do my live stream for Friday, I'll do it Saturday, and I'll be there with the Boozers and stuff like that. So we'll do it from there. We'll do it with the Boozers. We'll actually do the podcast. We'll do Total Line with the Boozers and anyone else that might be at Null in the fall who wants to sit there and join me. It's going to be a lot of fun. I was hoping I was going to be able to scram through and pick up Jeff's Custom RC. It seemed he might have some other things going on. He might have some clients. So, yeah, guys, I'm Dave. This is Dave's RC, and I'll see you guys Friday. And then after that, we're going to see you guys at Null in the fall. That's going to be ridiculous. I can't wait, man. I've already been through, got my tickets. I'm ready to go. I'm all set up. All I just have to do is find a place to crash while I'm there. And I'm a soldier. I'll sleep on the goddamn ground. I don't care. That's just who I am. I don't care. I could give a shit less. I don't need a hotel room. I got a Jeep and I got some grass. I'm fine. I'll live. Dave's RC, guys. I'm out of here. Peace. Oh yeah, don't forget to fly free or die, guys.